Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome to my channel, Self Love Lexi. Today we're going to talk about 10 things I would do to get myself out of a depressive episode. The first thing I would do to get myself out of a depressive episode is create stability. For me, stability lies in my morning and evening routine. I love structure, especially when I was depressed. I lacked structure. I would wake up, I would snooze my alarm, I would sleep all day or go to bed like at 3 in the morning. I just lacked that stability. And now whenever I do go into a period where I think it might lead to a depressive episode, I will immediately implement structure in my life. So for me, this looks like waking up at a certain time every day, getting out of bed, brushing my teeth, saying my affirmations. Before bed, maybe have a little bath, have a tea, read a book. These things, when you can create a habit and routine, it creates stability, and that basically just fights off the depression. What I want you to know before we head more into this video is depression for me, I found it to be a lack of truth. So when I wasn't living in my truth, I was depressed. When I had stagnant energy in me and on me, I was depressed. The second thing I would do to get out of a depressive episode is only listening to happy, upbeat music. When I was in a period of extreme depression, I was always listening to sad music. I remember one of the songs I had on repeat were about cutting your wrists. So when these things go into your head, they're going into your brain and they're creating your reality. Have you noticed, listen to a song, it brings emotion in you? That's what music is meant to do. So all of these sad things that I was putting in my head, I really felt it. I felt the emotion. I felt constantly sad because I was constantly listening to sad music. So I would cut out all sad music. I would force myself to only play happy, upbeat music. Like, 'cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like, how am I supposed to be depressed when I'm listening to that song? What I would do to get out of a depressive episode would be to eat clean, healthy food. I understand it's so easy and easily accessible to just, go on my phone and order McDonald's every night, especially when you're depressed. But this time is vital to make sure that you have the right nutrients, the right vitamins in your body. That is the time that you need them the most. You always need them. But when you're in a state of severe sadness or depression, it is so important to nurture your vessel. And I understand that it can be really hard to even get up. So if you're blessed with the ability to ask somebody to make you food, to make you soup, use that. People love supporting other people. Fourth thing I would do to get out of a depressive episode would be to dance. Dance around your room. Just dance. No one has to watch you. Dance like no one's watching. No one has to be there, but it just removes the stagnant energy from you. When you're moving your body, when you're in movement, it forces, first of all, the energy in your body to move, but it forces any energy that is not meant for you to leave. Also, it's just really hard not to be laughing and smiling when you're dancing. Just try it out. Fifth thing I would do to get out of a depressive episode would be to go in the sun. I always tell people that the sun is just natural serotonin. It is. It is. I don't know how to explain it. Going in the sun and in nature are just naturally healing. They are natural remedies to heal you. Even if it's 10 minutes a day, go outside, go in the sun, touch the grass, ground yourself, and remind yourself that you are still alive. Be one with the earth. Be one with nature. Let Mother Gaia and Mother Earth support you in this period. Sixth thing I would do to get out of a depressive episode, I would limit my social media intake. I remember when I was depressed, I was constantly scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling because that's all I felt like I could do. Scrolling all the time will simultaneously make you more tired and more exhausted because it is just an energy drainer. That's what social media is. It drains your energy if not used correctly. I would limit how much I would be on social media. As well as that, I would unfollow people who are draining me or promoting things like depression, sadness. I remember when I was depressed, I would always see like sad quotes on my TikTok and I would resonate and it would just bring up more sad emotion in me. So I would be very, very careful of what you're consuming on social media. The 7th thing I would do to get out of a depressive episode would be to create something. When we create, we automatically have that life force energy flowing through our body, whether it's painting, writing poetry, singing. And this is just like a little bonus with this one. Journal, writing poetry when you're depressed is a beautiful way of a release of emotion. Besides just holding it in and scrolling on TikTok, it's a beautiful way to allow your emotions to go and to see on paper what you are actually feeling and needing to release. The 8th thing I would do to get out of a depressive episode is to have the awareness that not every thought needs to be believed. When you're in such a horrible mental state, you are going to have horrible thoughts, even about not being alive anymore. But understand that your thoughts are not you. They are not you. You do not need to believe every thought you have. I remember when I was younger, I'd always believe, oh, everyone's judging me. I should just end my life. It doesn't even matter. I don't matter. People don't care about me. But if I if I went through with those thoughts, I wouldn't be here right now helping people how to get out of that. Stop believing everything your thoughts tell you. The 9th thing I would do to get out of a depressive episode would be to surround myself with people who support me. I understand that sometimes people feel like they have nobody, but there is always somebody. There is always somebody, even from years ago, you met somebody in kindergarten, and if you called them up, someone will be there for you. I promise you. I promise you. Guys, if you're going through a really hard time, please hit me up, please. My inboxes are always open for anyone going through struggle. The last I would do to get myself out of a depressive episode would be to feel it, but not get sucked in it. It is so important to feel your feelings, even the scary ones, especially the scary ones. I look at feelings as like these wisdomic teachers who can teach me and you things. And so I would allow myself to sit in it, but I would not allow myself to get sucked into it. And there's a difference. I hope you guys loved this video as much as I loved making it. Hit the follow, subscribe button for more videos like this. Thank you for watching this, and I hope you take something out of it. Mwah.